Morning, everybody. Obviously, this is Tasman Coins. Had a little problems with my camera. I finally got that worked out. So now we're on and ready to rock and roll. As you can see here, I have some coins laid out on my desk here. Just wanted to kind of show some stuff. Here's my spinning my Carson Cities around. Some barbers. Oh, let's move them over. Morning, Scott Teskey. Hey, I got a question for you. One is, how's the video feed looking, and can you hear me? Oops. Mm. Looks good, loud and clear. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I ended up changing the internet because the one I had before was just absolutely horrible. Anyway, I just kind of wanted to do maybe a little chat, say what's going on, maybe show off a couple of coins that I have. Let's see. I have some currency that I'd like to show. I've got some Carson Cities. I got a cap bust half. And actually, I have two of them. One, five Carson Cities, four Barbers, four Sitting Liberties, and a couple of Walkers. Morning, Alistair. How you doing? So, let's see. What should we start with? Well, why don't we start with the oldest that we have here? So I'm going to tilt the camera down. This is an 1824 bust half. It's been she's been around. Yeah, you better take your meds. I already took my meds. I don't take them. I can't last through the day. But as you can see, she's a little worn. But in all, she's not in too bad a shape. The back, eh, little worn again, but you can still pretty much read all the lettering. The 50C, it's hard to see through the plastic. I just don't want to take it out. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry, Alistair. And then my this one I kind of like. This one I really kind of like too. This is an 1830. Oh no, don't drop it. All right, there we go. 1830. She's in a little better shape. Starting getting some nice toning on it. I know I should be not touching this with my hands. And and you can see the back's in a lot better shape. Oh, have value now. Well, luckily I have a padded mat down here that I got from American Eagle Hoarder. So luckily it didn't hit. But I mean, you see the back's in a really good shape. I don't know. I've had this under the. So I should just send it to you. That's what you're saying. I'm not sure if that thing's been cleaned or not. I've had it under my scope. I can't really see any scratch marks, but you just never know with how old some of those coins are. I mean, back in the day, they with the germs and stuff, they cleaned their coins to keep them from getting dirty. Here's an 1879. I know it's a little hard to see, but this is a Carson City cap bust. I don't know if you can quite if you look. I don't know how well you can see the C's, but basically they've been double mushed. It's a kind of a nice coin. I like. Um, one of my That's one of my favorite Carsons. But I know you guys, if you've watched any of my videos, I know you've seen this one. Come on, shine in, focus, focus. There we go. 1882, and as you can see, it's pretty well mirrored. I really want to send it in. I'm really thinking of. I'd like to send it in and see if I can get a deep mirror proof on it. I mean, at the very least, I should be able to get a proof. I would think. And I've got the box and I've got the certificate. And then I got a little three of them in a row. 1891. 1892. These are all Carson Cities also. And one of the hardest ones to find, it's not the lowest vintage one, but it's pretty darn close. The 1893 Carson City, which has a mintage of 677,000 with a survival rate of I'm not I should have wrote that down. The survival rate is not very good. That's why these are, even in this condition, this is probably about a VF 12 or VF maybe 20, somewhere between 16 to 20, somewhere in that area, somewhere between an $800 and $1,000 coin. Ugh. False alarm. Well, at least it was a false alarm. I'd rather it be a false alarm than be out in the cold. I'm not sure where you are, Alistair, but I'd imagine it's probably cold. Another kind of hard one to get. You slept through it? Well, you must have been on some good drugs. 1938, Denver. Let me see if I can get that D, which is another kind of a hard one to get. I had a, I took it down to a place just because I was curious what what they would ask for this. The guy actually had the gall to offer me $12 for this, even in a G4 condition. This thing is worth about $120, 125, somewhere in that general area. Excuse me. I'm knocking stuff off all over the place. And I have been having this little companion, the 1938 P. I wish this one had, I wish that back was on this one, and I think the fronts are pretty close. What do you think? Oops, darn it. Actually, I think the 38D is a little better. Let's see what we got here. Maybe it's just easy. Oops, sorry. Maybe it's just easier if I bring it over here and just kind of flip them around and show them. I mean, I have a few more of these, but these kind of the ones I kind of sleeved up. 1915 Barber should be a Philadelphia. A 1914 Philadelphia. I mean, that, considering how high relief these were, they're not in too bad a shape. 1899, and I believe that should be a Philadelphia also. Yeah, it is. At least that's what I wrote on it. We got some sitting Liberties. Oops, sorry about that. Maybe it's easier to leave it down. This is an 1888 San Francisco. I mean, I'm surprised that you can still see the S. It's pretty slicker. It's pretty slick in the back. You can't. I think I'd get it on the scope. I could probably see a little bit, but it's still worth a little bit of money. It's probably $15, $20 coin. Then I got another San Francisco, 1877. And there's the S mark. Now we can drop a little bit older. 1854 Philadelphia. And I do believe it does have the arrows. Yes, it does. But it does not have the stars on the back. And the 1853, which is a little better condition. It's got the arrows and the rays. I meant the rays before, and I know I said stars, but I meant the rays. So that one's actually, the edges are a little down a little bit, but you can still see some of the rim around. You can read all the words. I mean, I pretty much feathers are gone, but you know, for high relief like they made these, this is not in bad shape. So, oops, sorry. Let me get this back up. So, anyway, that's just some of the stuff I had. I just thought I'd show a little bit. I don't know, anybody interested in looking at any currency? Hey, Mike the Greek, how you doing, sir? Thank you for dropping in. These are kind of my favorite bills. If we can get it to, I think my best bet, come on. All right, I'm just going to put them down. It just doesn't seem to want to focus. There we go. This one right here that I'm showing you right now is an uncirculated. It has never been circulated. Same with the next one I'm going to show you. Oh my goodness, archaeology, Mikey, I have not seen you in a month of Sundays. Well, congratulations on going back to college. I think the last time I saw you was, I think I saw you in AEH. I mean, it was a long time ago. I've seen you in a couple places, but not usually. It just, hi, how you doing? Oh, this camera is irritating me. Sorry, guys. My little stand is just freaking out. Let me tighten that up. There, I think we're good. Spring semester starts on Monday. Huh. Huh. Cool. What are you taking, Mike? I know you said before, but honestly, I don't remember. What are you going to major in? Web and digital media prep. Cool. Well, I could use some knowledge in that. That's for sure. I do not. I'm kind of a moron when it comes to computers. I started this stream up, or I thought I did. I sat here for probably 15 minutes. And I look up on the right and it says start broadcast. Hey, it happens. Hey, Team Clambeck, how you doing, man? Haven't seen you in a, well, I don't know. I think I saw you a few days ago in one of your streams. I stopped and popped in there. Let's see, a lot of these bills. I have some air bills here that are eh, so. This $5 bill is pretty nice. Uh, it's misaligned. You can see how the yeah, let me bring it up here and then slow. There we go. You see how the serial numbers touching the America, and I believe it was miscut a little bit, not too much, but the the seals off. Both of the serial numbers are misplaced, not by a lot, but it is enough that you should notice it. I've got a oh, anybody like eights? Excuse me. It's too bad those two zeros weren't eights, even though even in bad the bill is not in great shape. But those two zeros were eights, that would be one heck of a bill. Still not too bad. I mean, we got six eights and two zeros. Let's see. Another one of my finds. Yeah, bring it in and slowly bring it back. Come on. Yeah. Focus, darn it. Well, you can. I think you can kind of see it 61000016. It's a radar. I know. Let's see. Archaeology Mac, uh, Archaeology Mikey, and Team Clambake weren't here earlier. Um, I can just show you a couple of these. I know it'll bore some of them. I need, but I'm kind of proud of this one. Oh, come on, baby. 1830 bust half. Pretty good shape, but you can see where it's starting to tone. And the back is in pretty good shape also. Come on, baby. Focus. Focus. Come on. There you go. Get my hand out of the way. Anyway, wish I had some pennies or something to go through, but I haven't made it to the bank yet. I searched through a lot of pennies. I've been making rolls, 40s, 50s. I've got a couple rolls of all 30s, a roll of 20s, and a roll of teens, anywhere from 1910 to 1919. Still haven't found that elusive 1909 yet. All I need is one more. Oh, one more that 1909 SVDB. Hey, brown sugar. And I would actually have a full penny book from 1909 all the way to 1974. Just need that one penny. I don't know if something might, this book, well, it's a Mercdine book. And as you can see, I'm missing the one dime. Come on, focus. Hmm. Try and knock some of that air glare off. Yeah, I actually have some pretty nice ones in there. Anyway, I did a second book of the lower grade ones, and I still have some nicer ones in here. But as you can see, I'm missing the 1916D. Of course, that's the most expensive one, and just like the 1909 SVDB, I'm just not ready to. I just can't shell out that kind of money for one coin. What else we got here? Yeah, let's. I would buy the key dates and slabs and yeah. Oh yeah, if I do buy them, it's definitely going to be in a slab and then put it in because that way I'll know they're real. I'm not taking. I don't trust. I've learned not to trust people. I got burned on this one right here. This 1879 Carson City. I even specifically asked the guy, "Has this coin been cleaned?" And he sweared. I mean, it's the cap die, which is a lot harder one to find. And don't get me wrong, it's still worth some money because it is a cap die, but I could probably just about get my money back that I paid for it. I don't want to send it in to have it graded because I know it's going to come back clean. It is what it is. There's and it's eBay. I just don't trust. I want 100 fake ASEs so I can use them for photo shoots. Well, if I had some ASEs or fake ones, I would send them to you. But luckily, all my ASEs are good. I even made an ASE book from '86 to 2021. Made one of those. That was I just finished that one. I think it was a couple months ago. I don't remember the exact date, but it was about 2 months ago. That was an expensive endeavor. It's even more expensive now. I mean, you're lucky if you can find an ASE for 40 bucks and try and get one of those key dates. 86, 95, um, even some of the 99s. I mean, it, basically all of them. They're jacking the prices up to because they can, and they know if people want to make books and stuff, they will pay for it. Kind of put this away. So anyway, Michael Kittle. I've heard that name. I don't think I've seen. Is that Kittle's Coins or something like that, Mikey? That name sounds really familiar. I think I heard a lot of that name a lot on Rob's. So I'm getting my subs. We're getting close. For some reason, I got up to like 194 subs last night. I woke up this morning and I looked, and what do you know? All of a sudden, I was back down to 189. It kept doing that when I kept going up around 180, and then it would drop me down to 172, 175. I'd go back up to 180, 181, 182, and drop me down. Now it's starting to do with the 190. I mean, I understand if I was getting close to 1,000, they'd like to go through your lists and bump stuff off because they don't want to pay you. I understand that. But I mean, I'm not even up to 200 yet, and you're already dropping people off. Some of those subs have bots. Yeah, you're probably right. Well, good day, Team Clambake. Thank you for dropping in. On or Alistair, I've got the book full, and I got a few extra ones. The only one, oh no, I already replaced it. I needed to replace the 2006 because the one I had some really ugly black toning around it, and I just everything else in there is pretty much BU ASEs, so I didn't want that black one in there. So I bit the bullet and spent like $40 for a 2006 and popped it in there. I don't know. I'm gonna hold on to it for a while. I may let it go. I may not. Where's your LCS, Alistair? Yeah, I agree with you, Mikey. I love tone coins, but not if they're ugly. And you get the blues, the reds, the purples. I like that. I don't like the black. And this ASE that I had, I had gotten it from, oh my gosh, I believe Littleton Coins a long, long time ago. I mean, I'm thinking probably close to 20 years ago. So I guess the plastic had punctured a little hole in it, and the air got inside it and started turning it black. First thing I thought, oh my gosh, I thought, oh, this thing's probably maybe it's fake. But I took it down and had it checked, and everything was good. Stupid thing pops up. But yeah, it's all good. So, I don't. Archaeology Mikey and Michael Kittle will show up and buy everything. I don't know. I mean, ASE book. I've been looking online, and they're running somewhere between 1,700 to 21 to 2,200, somewhere in that general area. So I don't know. Oh. So Mikey, is that the Michael Kittle that is always Rob's always talking about? Michael Kittle's coins. I think he's out of California, if I remember right. Yep. Okay. I thought it was. I have never met him. About the only show I've been to in any time it's all was I actually went to Grove and set up with Copper Allen. I actually split a table at the Grove show, which was fun. I mean, it was interesting. Yeah. It's just like, well, it's like they say people, go on eBay and they'll look at stuff. Oh, I'll use my 1830. Um, oh, they're asking $1,500 for that coin. I could go in and it doesn't matter. I could go in and ask for $2,000 or 2,500. You can ask whatever you want. It's what you get for it is what it comes out to. So I always tell people, hey, you got to go look at the sold, what they really sold for. But yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's anything that. Oh, you guys have probably all. Oops, shoot. Yeah, sorry. You guys have probably all seen this. And anybody that's well, I can. Somebody give me a guess who made this. I'm sure someone's going to get it right on the first guess. You got it, Mikey. I got a lot of stuff that's been that he printed on that 3D printer for me. He does it. He does an excellent job, and he will not send it out to you until he thinks it's perfect. And his perfect is a lot more stringent than what mine. I think mine would be. You got it. You're right, brown sugar. 1890s for 13. Yeah, 2015. Hi, God Hunter. How you doing? Thank you for dropping in. Do you have a 3D printer, Mike? The Greek? I mean, I think once I could figure out how to use one, I think I'd be spending all my money on filament and stuff because I'd be printing all kinds of stuff. I'd like to 3D print me a new knee. My right knee is shot. Okay, at least I'm not missing anything. Yeah, it's much easier to keep track of the chat when there's only like 8 people in. Once you start getting 60, 70, 80 of them. Wow. Oh, two on filament and four on resin. Yeah, I've only seen the filament ones. I've never seen a resin one. I know AEH keeps talking about he wants to get one, and then he goes out and he ended up buying a third. Well, I guess it would be a fourth filament one. Still sitting in a box. He hasn't set it up yet because his desk ran out of room. Let's get this Dansko piece dollar burger. Will it be hard to fill? Uh, yeah, there's some of them that are gonna. There's some. Well, I wouldn't say be. It depends on how much money you want to spend, brown sugar, because some of those uh, some of those piece dollars are expensive. The one right off the top of my head is the 35, the 1935 piece dollar, which was the last year they made them. They're expensive. I have, if you're interested, I've got some lower graded. Uh, oh, let me grab my little book here. Ugh. A little, my little coin book that I carry around. Let's see. I've got a lower graded 21p. If you would be interested. I mean, it's not bad shape. I'm just gonna set it down. It's easier to do it this way and let my camera. Come on. Come on, darn you. I want. Come on. There we go. I mean, it's not in bad shape. I mean, it's not a BU 21, but I mean, it's got halfway decent details. There's it's a little chest. You got a little bit of chest feather, and not a lot, but most of the wings are there. The front, you can certainly read the whole Liberty. I mean, there's no real damage or anything on it. But if you would, I could do something with that if you're interested. Yeah, $100. I'm sorry, I would not. I would never spend $100 on that. But I know people that do or have. I would not. That's probably a $45, maybe $50 coin. I mean, it's probably maybe AU50, somewhere around that area. I'm not obviously I'm not a coin grader. That's just kind of my guess of what it would be. Alistair. Yeah, I don't think so, there, buddy. But if you're interested, I would be. I could let that go for 45, 50. Anyway, if you're interested, there's my email, and you can email me and let me know if you're interested in it or not. That's either way. It's fine. But at least I could get you started. I, yeah, I've got a couple of them. I mean, uh, I've got two 1922s, a 23, two 23s. What is this? 24. Actually, I mean, I got a few of them. Just oh, I might as well show some stuff out of here. Oh, this is kind of the book. This my first page is all. These are all my W's except these two at the end here. 2019 War of the Pacific and a 2019 S San Antonio. The only W I don't have is the 2019 War in the Pacific. I would once I get that, I would have at least one of everything. And I've got like three Lowells. I've got I don't know Weir Farm. I've got like four of them. One bat quarter, which I love teasing American Eagle Hoarder about because I actually bought a roll of quarters at the Grove Show, and I found two back quarters in there, and he just irritated him. And I thought it was I thought it was hilarious. I sent him one. I didn't even charge him. I just sent him one. I said, "Here, now at least you have it." But he still his his AED, or not AED, or what was he, ADD. He's got to find it himself. It's like, so I told him, hey, that back quarter, could you send me that War of the Pacific? That's the only one that I need, and I haven't been able to find that. No, not working. Yeah, yeah. I'm cherry picking anything out. I tell him in Ohio. I called his bank and says, go through there and make sure if anything is with a back quarter, take it out. Don't give it to him. Of course, I don't even know what bank he goes to, but I could tell him that. He'd go he'd go BS because he knows I'm full of it. Yeah, I agree, Alistair. It's a conspiracy. Let's see what's this. Do you have some errors? Yes, I do, brown sugar. Um, let me take a look what I got here. My errors are in the back. Uh, that one's not that interesting. I have just a blank or blank zinc uh, planchet. Oops, I need to push them out. There we go. How about this one? It's about a 90%. I know it's hard to see, and I know that a fact that is a 1971 or earlier, well, yeah, 71 or earlier, weighs 3.1 grams, and I know it's at least a 1971 or earlier because it was in my grandfather's collection, and my grandfather passed away in 1971. So I know that it's older than that. I got a 1964 DDOFS 101. Let me see if I can do this without messing up. Now, let's see. Go to that. Go to see if I can get my webcam or my. There we go. Yeah, I did it without knocking myself off. But I mean, it's pretty. You can see it in the right there in the R serif, the S, top of the U, the T. Come up top here to come on, move out of the way. There we go. Come up here. You got this split serif on the T, plus the extra metal on the side. I think one of the things I like about it, if we can get it over here, is if you look in God We Trust, look at the G. If you look towards the top there, oops, get over there. The top of the G there, it looks like a snake head Well, actually, it looks like a double snakehead because you got looks like a snakehead on top, and then you go down to the bottom of the G, and it's uh, it's pretty well doubled. I actually had this. I don't know how long I had this. I had some rolls of 64s, and I decided, oh, what the heck? Let me go through them and double check them. I wish it was in better condition. It's not horrible, but I mean, it's far from an MS grade. I wouldn't even give it an AU grade to be honest with you. But I never did look on the back. I think I can't remember if I saw something on the back or not. Yeah, I don't think so. That's kind of one of my favorite ones. What else I got in here? I got a 98 wide. I have a 1998. I'll show you. Again, not in great shape. 1998. And it is well, look at that. It's a white AM. Kind of like that one. I found that one just searching some pennies. Oh, geez, what else? This is something my grandfather found. I'm gonna see if you can see it. But if you look, oh, it's really hard to see. But if you look by Lincoln's mouth right here, right over here, just look to the right of his mouth. You see the lines there? That's a punch through from the columns and on from the back. Let's see. I found some other. Here's some more up here, right up in there. Uh, the side of the right up here, just above his forehead. That's actually part of the Montecito, or or not Montecito. And we got. Hold on a second, please. I'm back. The wife just got home. We had some stuff we're supposed to do. I actually have another 71D that this one you can actually see better. If you can look by his chin, you can really see the columns. I think this one's got more doubling on it. I know it looks scratched, but it's really not that much scratched. And I never did look. Oh, okay, it does have an FG. Oh, geez, where else we got here? Let's see if we can see this. 1945. Oh, it's on the front. 1945S. Where is it? Missing the L and the I. Part of the B's gone. There was something on the back. I can't. Or maybe it was the other coin. Oh, it's the other coin. Yeah, it's a 44S. This is a 1944S. Not in too bad a shape. I wish it was a Steely. Sorry. Not too much going on the front, but if you go to the back here, wheat stock's in good shape, and then oh, look at that! Oops, looks like it jumped on the hopper or on the press. That was the came out of my grandfather's collection. Let's see what else I got here. Oh, I just found this the other day. 1970D floating roof. And now I'm not sure. It might have a little bit there, but oops, come back here. It has no initials. The FG is gone. That's just so I have a few more, but I've got them put away. Um, I didn't want to drag them out here since the wife just got home and we do have. I thought she would be longer. She took my her mother to the eye doctor or to an ophthalmologist. She has cataracts and going to see if we can do something for her so she can see. Would be nice. So I promised her that when she got back that we have to go to the Oriental store and get some stuff. So anyway, I want to thank everybody for joining in. Now that I know my stream is working and the picture is working a lot better, here, let me get back to the right camera here. Sorry about that. Wrong one. Sorry, I screwed that up. Yeah. Do 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 do. There we go. Anyway, um, I said I want to thank everybody for coming in and staying as long as you did. I appreciate it. If anybody's watching that hasn't subbed, I would certainly appreciate the sub. I have about 40 to 50 videos up. Some are short, some are longer. Take a look at them, especially if you want to look towards the beginning, towards the bottom, like early February, March of last year. You could at least get a good laugh anyway. Oh, you like my blue drop? Yeah, I was trying to hide my dogs. They were behind me, laying on the bed. I didn't. I mean, some people don't care. I just thought, yeah, okay, I'll cover it up. And then I have a back virtual background I could put up, but I don't like it because if you move, it looks stupid. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and really do appreciate it. I'm going to try and do some more live streams. Probably get some. I'm going to try and go get a couple boxes of pennies, and I know a lot of people don't like pennies, but you never know what you can find in there. And I'm going to try and search some of those. Yeah, they're not. You can get Alistair. You can get that on. I got that on. I believe it was eBay. There wasn't that. It wasn't that expensive. I want to say it was somewhere around 30 $40. It wasn't really. It wasn't. I mean, it kind of surprised me. I mean, they have some that are really expensive, but like most of us, we're on a budget. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Thank you all for coming. Have a wonderful day. And if you could share this, would be great too. Thank you. God bless you all. Have a nice day. Bye.